I think that means it's time to start. I think that means it's time to start playing. All right, here we go. This is the third day of the MIRU actual play by Hinokodo. Very excited about this. Today, if you're not aware, at least as of the time of this recording, MIRU 2 is up on Kickstarter. I'm so excited about it. I mean, it looks great. It funded in like 3 minutes, which is great. I'm glad. I'm glad Hinokodo doesn't have to worry about that. You know, it's good to fund early. But it's coming out relatively soon, in just a few months, and so I gotta finish my playthrough in order to get myself ready for that. So we're playing MIRU, MIRU 1. We're playing MIRU 1. We haven't played MIRU 2 yet because it's not out yet, but it will be out soon. Hey Verdant Core, hey Kongan, good to see you. Yeah, MIRU 2 looks real good. I'll put a link here in chat for folks in case they haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I'm trying to not read too much of it because I know it's like the sequel to MIRU 1, and I don't wanna like, you know, spoil myself on anything just yet. So we're gonna just play some MIRU today and have fun with it. So if you're not familiar, MIRU is a solo role-playing game. This is part 3, so I've got 2 other videos that have been me playing it. Basically, it's the future. Robots have come up, kind of like, not like fully taken over, but it seems like they kind of run a lot of our lives in a bad way. There's a robot god out there that we're going to kill because a robot killed our brother. My character, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. We've got a decent amount of the map filled out. All these X's are a bunch of impassable terrain that we've run into. We've got some villages we found. We found the god. That's how we ended the last time, is we found the robot god. And we ended last time with me thinking, I think I'm kind of close to being ready to fight this thing. I have a massive defense. I might not have a lot of ability to do damage, but I can take some hits. And thankfully the designer was here in chat to say, you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight just yet. Which is good to know. Good to know. So I did not, I ended the stream last time by not going on and fighting the god just yet. But who knows? We'll see where we get to today. We are starting on day 26. The next god event is the 40th. So we might try to shoot for hitting that. But we'll see kind of what happens along the way. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks from where we are right now. Oh, almost done with your MIRU 1 playthrough, Kongan. That's awesome. It's been a lot of fun. This is truly one of my favorite solo games that I've played ever. It's super good. It's super good. It's super fun. I haven't had a chance to use my cool new techniques yet, so I'm excited to kind of get into a fight, and I'm a lot more prepared to fight something now than I was last time. All right, let's consult our map. We know that there's a mountain here. I don't remember why we know. We must have come from here. I have a terrible memory. We're in a forest. The god moved here. And I know, I have to remind myself, I think the god moves every day. I think the god moves every day. Let me double check that. Yeah, at the beginning of your day, you roll 1d6 and move the god. So I gotta write a big old note to myself, because I'm gonna forget that if I don't. I barely remember. Move dog. Move god. I barely remember to move the calendar. So hopefully I remember to move the god when I move the calendar. Now we don't have to move the god today because we're at the start of the day, so we're good there. But you know, in the future, that's what I gotta do. I gotta remember this. Okay, I think we just need to keep exploring new tiles. I think we just need to keep seeing more of the world. And I want to avoid the god as much as possible so that I don't end up in the same place. So, at the start of the day, the god gets moved, and I move. I'm moving into this tile here, which is a blank tile, which, if our rules remind me, we're going to roll to see what kind of terrain it is. And then we're going to see what's inside that place. And this is a blank tile, so we don't know what's there just yet. I rolled a 3, so it's more mountains. For each place, you roll 2d6 to see what you discover. I rolled a 10, which I think is going to be a fight. I think 10s typically are fights in these sort of situations. I'll put the mountain there. Got a nice little mountain range going on. So let's see what a 10 in the mountains is. Mountain. Yep, a mountain 10 is an encounter. So we got to roll to see what kind of encounter it is. I rolled a 3, which, oh, that's the ruins. The encounter, I have not done this encounter yet, so this is a new encounter. Thank you for your donation. You come upon a small altar at the base of a mountainside. A small concrete statue of a woman with 4 eyes. We keep seeing this woman with 4 eyes all over the place. And I know the cover of the book, the woman with 4 eyes. Or it's a skull with 4 eyes, at least. Well, speaking of this book, if we're talking about MIRU 2's Kickstarter, you can get a print copy of this, which has become very hard to do. So you should do that. Alright, we found this woman. 4 eyes, holds a bowl. In the bowl are 3 fruits and 5 bits. Before you can even think to take them, 3 hooded men come walking towards you. A loyal patron, fellas. Are you a believer? You say, of course. They say, ah, well, may Alora watch over you. Now, Alora is the name of, like, this religion, and I know I have a set of tarot cards that are from it. As you turn to leave, your face meets the fist of another man. Ah, alright. You black out. You wake up at the north edge of the tile with -5 bits and -3 HP. You camp here. You must go north on your next turn. If you visit this tile again, there are no men, and the bowl holds 4 fruit and 10 bits. Damn it! Alright, so I lose 5 bits and 3 health. I don't have a lot of money in the first place, so losing bits is not my favorite thing to do. We have to go north, which means we have to go either back into the forest or back into the mountains. But we have to camp. We have to camp here tonight. I should leave a note for myself that there is 4 fruit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shrink that down. 4 fruit and 10 bits waiting for me in this place. Cool. That'll be good to know in the future if I desperately need food and stuff. Alright, well, speaking of food, I gotta eat. I gotta eat in camp. So, I eat one of my meal bars and I camp. I got the improved camping gear, which between the meal bar and the camping gear, that would get me 6 health. So that gets me right back up to the top. So I do recover from that audacious ambush. But I have to move north. Alright, so starting the next day, I have to move the god. I simply must move the god. So I roll a d6 to see which way the god moves. It's supposed to be... Oh boy, I don't remember how to do this. Terrible memory, Spencer. Here it is, direction. When placing an icon, use the priority numbers. So I rolled a 6, which would be upper left, which there isn't a spot on the map right now that is upper left. So I think I just always move clockwise, starting from the direction given from tile 0. So I have to move. I'm trying to understand how this would work. I think it would go. I would go clockwise, so I can't go here, I can't go here, but I think spot 3 is open, so I think I have to move it to spot 3, if I'm understanding correctly. I think. That's how I'm going to play it. So, yeah, I would want to move it here, I can't, so I go clockwise. This is in a spot, this is a spot, but this is a spot. So the god goes back here, so I'm definitely not going there. I'm going here. So, when returning to a place that you have already been to, like you know the terrain type, you roll a d6. On an even, which is what I just rolled, nothing happens. There's nothing there waiting for you. There's no, like, encounter or ruin or anything like that. You're just going to camp the night. So, I have to eat another bar of food. I'm not going to go back and get those bits right away. I don't think I need them just yet. I'd rather kind of explore a little bit more of the map and get some distance between me and the god. So, so yeah, we're already onto a new day. I'll move the token here in a second, but I'm going to move that way to get the fuck away from the god. Because, pass. That green dot means I get some fruit. I'll explain why in a second, but let's move the god here. Hey, good to see you! Hinokodo is here! Just joining, missed what happened. That looks right. Hopefully it looks right in terms of how I moved the god. I think I did it right. Speaking of, it's time to move the god. I rolled a 4, which, if I remember, is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the god is down. I'm glad I didn't go down into Fruit Bits Town, because that's where the god is. So we're getting some distance between us and the god right now. All right. The other thing that happens today is I get a fruit, because I found a cool, plant that just makes fruit for me. A fruit tree, I suppose you would call it. And I have that now. And it's going to give me free fruit every 5 days, and I've marked out those days on my calendar here so that I remember to do it. Okay, we're moving into a new tile, which means time to figure out where we're going. What kind of place is it? It's a 6, which is a swamp, which I think we've only been to, we've only been to one swamp before. So this will be almost certainly something new. Let's see what we find in the swamp. We roll a 6. Let us divine what the 6 swamp wants from us. It is some ruins. All right, let's find out what we find in this swamp. A 3. Obelisk in darkness. You feel an odd pull to head east. Do I? Because that's where the god is. You walk until you find a black rock obelisk underneath a willow tree. The barcode-like glyphs on it glow a deeper... I love the barcode glyphs thing going on here. The closer you get, the fuzzier your mind becomes, but you can't stop yourself from touching it. Suddenly, the world is completely silent. You feel overwhelmingly euphoric and in peace. You heal fully. Sweet. I mean, I was already at full health, so I'll take it. I'm glad that I don't actually have to move east, because I don't want to go east. I do not want to go east. Alright, so we've been to this swamp. The god is to the east, in that direction. I'm trying to get as far away from the god as possible. So let's move our day forward. I mean, I gotta eat, so I'm gonna eat my fruit. I eat, I camp, I move myself, and I move the god. Which way did I say I was gonna go? As far away from the god as possible. I know I said I was compelled to go east, but I don't know. Spencer wants to go west. So I'm gonna go that way. The god is gonna go to 1, which is right back here. Right where I found the god the first time, in that forest. I'm in a new spot. I find a 1, which is a minor injury. So I get into this zone, and before I can really fully figure out what it's all about, I hurt myself. I lose 2 HP, because I rolled a 1, and then I have to camp. I don't get to... I don't remember, do I skip my food eating with a minor injury? I have to double check that. I know I can't explore it. You skip to the eat step. Yeah, okay, so you don't skip eating, you just don't get to explore. So I don't get to know what this place is all about yet. So I eat, I camp, puts me right back up to full health again, but I kind of lost a day. And I feel like I need as many days as I possibly can before I have to fight this god. I'm not sure what I'm looking for just yet. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff to improve my attack. Because right now, I feel like if I fought the god, it would be a slog to get through it. So, that's what we're kind of looking for right now. Alright, day 30. That was a fast couple days there. That was a fast 4 days. I stay here to explore the place, but let's see where the god goes. God moves 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God starts chasing me. As a god does, you know, wants to know what I'm all about. I roll to see what this terrain is like. I roll a 4. Alright, so I recover from my injury. I roll up out of my really fancy tent that I have, and I see what kind of place we're in. We're in some grasslands. 4, we get grasslands. That's this kind of like wheat-colored thing that I've been using. Oh. Let's see what the grasslands have in store for us. Hi, Clover. How's it going? My dog is here. She's here to watch me die. I rolled a 6. Which is some ruins. Some ruins in the grasslands. I rolled a 4. A burned down wooden church. Haven't been here yet. Just before you call it quits for the day, you find the remains of a burned down church. Where the podium would have been is a small concrete bowl with 4 bits. There's another one of these concrete bowls. You can choose to take them if you want. As you head back, you notice a light reflecting from the ground. You move the dirt away and find a golden cross. Alright, let's mark our bits. Let's mark our golden cross. So we get 4 more bits. Hi, Clover. Golden cross. What does a golden cross do for us? Let's look at our inventory section. That's going to be down here in the treasure. All it is it's a relic from long ago, and I can sell it for a shit ton of bits if I really need to. What's up? You can come over here. Hi, Clover. What's going on? My dog is just staring at me. Alright. I mean, maybe I need it for something else. I'm not going to sell it immediately, just because that might be something I could use somewhere else. Okay, not a bad day. Not a bad day. We do have to eat. Now I'm thinking I gotta start kind of finding a village soon, just to buy more food. I don't have a lot of money, so I guess I could sell that cross. How far are we from a village? We're kind of far from a village. I'm gonna start moving in the direction of the village and see how that goes. All right, I gotta move the day forward. I move myself there. Gotta move the god now. See where the god's going. 6. That's up and left. That's wonderful for me. You go that way. You go that way. You go up. I'll be going my own way. I'll see you later. Let's see what I find in this new space. A 6. Another swamp. It's all swampy and mountainy up here in this part of the world. Alright, let's see what our swamp has in store for us. My office is so full of boxes with books and everything. There's like no room for my dog to come in and hang out with me. I feel bad. I rolled a 7. So we're going to find some ruins here in the swamp. We get a 1. The Eternal Flame. You spend the day sloshing around in swamp water. You spot a tower of fire just over the tree line. You investigate to find a pipe that spits out a never-ending flame. You stare at it late into the night, wondering if you'll be on this journey as long as this flame has been lit. You camp here for the night, and the next morning the flame has gone out. Oh. Oh no. The Eternal Flame is gone. That's worrying for the Eternal Flame to be gone. Hi, Clover. Alright, we're down to 1 food after we eat tonight. Down to 1 food. Which, as you might know, is not a lot of food. Not a lot of food. Alright. Let's do it again. I'm going to move. God is going to move. And then I'm going to move the calendar. I rolled a 6 again, which if we play by the rules, I go here, here, and here then. We move the calendar forward 1. We're going to get to day 40 before you know it. Alright, let's see what I find in this new space. A 5. I don't remember what 5 is. You'd think I would remember. Swamp is 6, so 5 is a desert. Alright, what have we been using for desert? This star thing. We got a desert. We're dealing with the desert right now. What do we find in the desert? An 8, which is ruins. Okay. I want to fight something. I'm like ready to fight something. because I just feel like I am. Good Fortune. I have done this one before, and I remember it was pointed out to me that when you get to a repeating event, if you roll the same ruins or encounter event twice during play, you can choose to make it a passable terrain tile where nothing happens, or you can choose to pick another event. Go up an event if you rolled odd, go down if you rolled even. So I rolled even, so I would go down one. I want events, so I just want to see if the one below it I haven't done. I don't think I've done this one. An Allura Obelisk. You make your way through a dry, rocky trail where a small river used to be. After a few hours of hiking, you begin to feel compelled to move east. Again. These obelisks in the east. You follow the feeling and come up to a glowing obelisk surrounded by trees. You place your hand on the black rock and are overwhelmed with happiness and peace. You go up to 20 again. The woman's voice echoes in your mind. I am always with you. After 5 or so hours of standing there with your hands on the obelisk, I take a step back. Wow, it's a good rock. It stops glowing and you camp here near it that night. You dream about a woman with 4 eyes as she holds the head of her creator and talks to him. Strange. Yeah, I guess that's a little strange. Okay. We got a camp. That's our last meal bar. We are out of food. We have no food left. We move a day. We get a fruit. So we got the fruit going for us at least. We should keep that as an option. We got fruit, so we can eat tonight, and then the next night we're going to get in the village. Timed this out perfectly. We are 1 week away from the next god event. Let's move ourselves. Let's move the god. I'm going here. I know there's something here, so... But I can't do anything about it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The god's just fucking around in the mountains. So I heard a rumor from somebody that the god's power supply is here in this forest, but I need an EMP device to destroy it. I don't have an EMP device. I would love to destroy this thing, but I can't. So I enter, but nothing happens. Because as far as I know, if there's a token or something that's here, you can interact with it again. Like if there's monsters or treasure or anything like that. If it was a blank space, like if I were to go down, then I would roll to see if there's something here. So I don't think I roll for anything. I think I just hang out here, eat the last fruit that I have, and then make it to the village the next day with no food and a cross to sell. Because I need money and I need food. Day 34. I don't know. I'm glad I came back to get food, but also, like, I'm back in territory of the map that's places I've already been, which is going to make it hard for me to find things, I think. All right, let's see where the god is going. 1. God's going back up here. All right. The village. I mean, we got to buy stuff. We need to buy food. Food is 2 each. And how much money do I have right now? I can buy 3 foods already. I'm going to have to eat 1 tonight. I already did a quest here. I have 1 more quest that I haven't done, but I need to find another village because you can only do a quest 1 per village. I could buy a new tech skill for 15. That would give me a new one. I would have lots of tech skills then. I'm gonna sell the cross. I'm just gonna sell the cross. It might not be a good thing. Maybe I need it in the future, but I need the money. I need food. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of food. I'm gonna buy, I don't know, I'm gonna buy 6 meal bars. So that should be 12. Get myself some food. I guess I could buy 1 less and get the thing. No, I have enough tech skills, I think. I want the money because I want to buy like a laser sword eventually. I want money for that. Alright, I'm just gonna buy some food. I'm gonna eat one tonight, obviously. And then we gotta figure out where we're going. Because it's the next day. I mean, let's move the god. 6. So, can't do that. 1, 2, 3. God goes back here. I kind of like cornered the god, which is helpful for me. So it's not like moving anywhere else. We gotta kind of figure out what we want to do now, though. Because the next god event is in 6 days. So something's gonna happen. And I need to figure out... I need to, like, find more stuff, I feel like. In terms of empty space, I've got this empty space down here. And then I've got this empty space kind of up here. I feel like I want to go in the empty space up here so that if I need to, I can come back and destroy the power supply and fight the god. If I go down here, I feel like I'm getting too far away. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move here. Which, when you come back to a place that you've been before, you roll. Roll the 6, which is even, so there's nothing there. So I eat some food. I eat some food. I camp. Where's that growler bear that I could go fight? Down here? Part of me wants vengeance on this growler bear, but that's just so not a good idea. Because I've got other shit I need to be doing. Alright. New day. Let me move the god, move myself, and move the calendar. God gets a 6. Goes up left. Move the calendar. We're getting close to day 40. We're in a new spot. 3. What is 3? 3 is mountains. I'm always in the mountains. Always in the goddamn mountains. Got a 9. Ruins. Alright. Alright. 6. 6 ruins in the mountains. Oh, it's the family of goats. I already got this one before, so I'm gonna ignore it. But with a 6, with an even, I can go down a thing, so I'm gonna do that. I find the remains of a brutalist church. Built in the hillside of a concrete church, the wooden doors have rotted away. Inside are 100+ skeletons sitting in the pews. Jesus. The stage up front holds a massive statue of a woman with 4 eyes and arms. In front of her is a collection plate with 10 bits in it. You take the bits, or do you leave them? I don't know. These, like... The last time I was near bits and stuff like that, I almost got punched out. I want the bits, but I'm going to leave them. So I got to go to page 24 to see what happens there. Alright, I leave them in the bowl. You leave the bit list in the bowl. I love this little choose-your-own-adventure element that's in this game. On your way out of the church, you hear a noise from under one of the pews to your right. You freeze in fear. But then you see a giant rat scurry past and you let out a sigh of relief. It's raining when you leave, so you decide to camp in the church tonight. You wish you were back home. Alright. Alright. I didn't take your stuff. Oh, I forgot to put a mountain on that thing. I didn't take your stuff. I'm gonna eat some food. Mark the end of my day. And I'm gonna move the calendar and continue my journey. Let's go west. Let's go due west. Let's see where the god goes. 5. 5 is here, so. Finally starting to move west with me. I discover another set of mountains. I've rolled a lot of mountains, I feel like. There's a lot of triangles on this map. I feel like I've been very mountain heavy. Rolled an 11. It's time to fight. It's time to fight. The mountains. When you are in the mountains and you roll that high, it's an encounter. I want to fight. I want to see what my stuff does. I rolled a 4. Oh, I've already rolled this one before. I've gotten this one before. So with an even, we go down. Oh, I've seen this one before too. So I guess maybe there is nothing here then. What a bummer. I wanted to fight something. All right, let me make sure that you go down 1, right? Go down. Go up an event or go down an event. Darn. All right, well, it's a passable mountain. Fine, I'll be back. I'll find something to murder with my hunting knife. Okay, that's the night. Right, that's the day. We move forward. I gotta mark food. We get a fruit for the day, thanks to my sweet plant. And I gotta move myself and the god. I'm gonna move here. The god gets a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I feel like the god's following me. Now I kind of feel like the god's following me. I roll a 4, which I think is grasslands. Pretty sure that is grasslands that we're going to. Yep. We are getting a 7. Ruins. I rolled a 1. Alright. I don't think I've been to this apartment building yet, so let's put the grasslands down. You come upon a small 2-story brick building. Most of the doors are locked, except for room B4. You walk into an apartment that hasn't been touched for 50 plus years. You find the remote for a retro flat screen TV and turn it on. I love that the flat screen TV is retro, which now makes me wonder what, like, modern TVs look like in this time period. It's not flat screen. What have they done? Is it all just projected right into your eyeballs? It just shows static for a minute and then turns off. You check the kitchen and find, hey, I found some meal bars and 5 bits. 2 meal bars. And how many bits did I just say? 5? Yeah, that's great. In the middle of the night, a large group of bots pass by. A Seeker K9 looks in your apartment's window but doesn't notice you. You lose sleep over this and don't heal any EP. Oh, okay. Pardon me. Good thing I'm already at full health, but that would have been a bummer otherwise. Alright, we got a little bit more money, and we got food. I was worried about food. I was worried about not having enough food as I started to venture up here. Alright, we're 2 days away from the God event. This is our last free day before that happens. I'm going to go this way. Just because I want to, I want to go this way. The god goes 5, which is here. Okay. All right. Let's see what is in this terrain. It's 2. 2 is a forest, I think. I'm going the wrong way. It is a forest. Love a forest. What do we find in the forest? A 7. There's going to be some ruins. An old grocery store. All the front windows are busted out of this chain grocery. I forgot to mark food. The entire meat department has exploded in vegetative growth. Delicious. The shelves are empty except for a few bird nests. Find 1 meal bar. All right. Thanks. I'm going to eat that immediately tonight. All right, we're rested. It's the next day. The god event happens. I got to move the god first. And then we're going to see what day 40 of this whole thing means. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're kind of close to me now. All right, day 40. Day 40. Once you get used to how the game flows, you can get through these turns pretty quick. Alright, radio tower. You may already have the radio tower on your map. I don't think I do. Let me double check. No, I don't. I have not made a radio tower symbol. If in that case, whenever you visit the island, this... Okay, no. I don't have the radio tower yet. This event occurs in the next blank or no icon tile you visit. Roll for terrain if blank. Alright. So, I need to be going somewhere on my turn. I'm gonna go this way. Away from the god. Alright, so this is a no tile thing. So the radio tower is gonna be here. So I should make that clear. Radio tower is here. You discover a radio tower. I found the radio tower, Kongan. There are cryptic barcode-like symbols painted on signs in front of you. You're able to climb up without any trouble, but when you get to the top, a loud piercing noise makes it hard to stay up there for long. Okay. You see a panel in front of you that will turn the tower off, but you must solve the keypad puzzle within 100 seconds before you suffer severe hearing damage. Fill every row column and 6-cell box with the numbers 1 through 6 without repeating a number. If you can't complete it within the time... Oh my god, it's a fucking Sudoku? I gotta make a Sudoku real quick. It's gonna be hard to do it in this, but alright. Okay. I gotta start a timer. I have 100 seconds? Okay. 100 seconds is 1 minute and 40 seconds. Alright, let's see if I can do a Sudoku that fast. Here we go. Fuck me. I've never seen a 6-thing Sudoku before. Okay, so 4 can go here. Oh my god. I have to do a fucking Sudoku on stream? What a nightmare. What a nightmare scenario. 6. Oh god. I changed the entire opacity of the whole thing, which I'll have to fix later. 6 goes here. Great. 6 goes here. 6 goes here. Okay. Good. That's 6. Have we figured out anything about 4? 1. Okay, 1. Not here, not here. So 1 goes here. Oh god, this is hard to do in this format. So 1 has to go here. And then I don't know. Okay, so 1 goes up here. So that cancels that. So 1 goes here. Okay. 1, 1. God damn it. I can't believe I have to do a goddamn Sudoku on stream. Timed. 5. Ooh, wow, we don't know much about 5 at all. We don't know anything about 3, huh? Okay, so 2. Not there. 2, we don't know much about 2. Oh my god. How much time do I have left? Oh, 5 seconds? God damn it. God damn it. I failed. Ugh. Alright, I have to fix the whole thing that I turned into... There we go. Whew. I messed up the opacity of the whole document. I reduced it to like 60%. Oh, I didn't solve it. If you can't complete it within that time limit, you exit the tower, camp out, and wait until morning before you can try it again. If you're successful... Oh... Do I have to start all... I mean, starting over? God damn it. All right, so I mean, first things first, that's the night. So we now know where this is, and we can kind of come back to this and do this if we ever want for it. If I did it again, I have to clear my grid, right? It's slower because I have to copy and paste and move the things down as opposed to if I was just writing it. Damn it. I think I have to clear it, right? It doesn't seem fair for me to be able to go... Dividing my end time by the 100 seconds. Do I have to... I don't know. Do I start it over? Do I start a new... Clear this out? Or do I get to keep my progress? Because I would remember the progress. I ended up losing 3 days of this damn puzzle. You saved your progress? Saving your progress, I mean, it makes sense, right? If it's the same puzzle, you would be able to, like, roll it over. Yeah, I agree. All right, we're all in agreement. Keep the progress. Great. Then, all right, so, I mean, I have to go through the whole camping procedure first. Does anything bad happen to me? Like, I know it says... I suffer severe hearing damage. But I just have to camp out, huh? Alright, let's camp. We're going at it again. I need to move the god. 2. 1, 2. Ah, fuck, it's getting closer to me. Getting closer to me. Leave me alone. I'm in your radio tower. Alright, we're in the radio tower again. Let me get my timer set. 140 seconds. Here we go. Okay. What do we know about this whole thing? We can't repeat any numbers, so what do we need left? I should have, like, thought about it a little bit before I just jumped right back in. 5. What do we have a lot of information on? 4. There we go. 4 goes here. 4 is gonna go here. 4 is gonna go here. And then 4 is gonna go here. Excellent. Okay. We don't have 5 and 3 here, but we don't have any clues on them yet. We don't have 5 and 3 here. We don't have 5 and 3 here. But 5 has to go here, which means it has to be here. Okay, cool. That does us some good stuff. 5 goes here. 5 goes here. Excellent. All right, that means this is 3. 3, 3, 3. Okay, and then 3, 3. 1, 2. That's a 2 here. And then that means 2 goes here. 2 goes here. And then let me get 5. Let me get 5. Boom! 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left. We did it. Take that, puzzle. Take that. All right, I mean, let's double check to make sure I haven't fucked it up, but I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got it. Woo! We did it. We did it. Making me do a puzzle in my role-playing games? That's very good. The god has minus 10 HP, and enemies you run away from no longer wait for your return. Ooh. Okay. Good to know. I don't know. I'll just put this here right now. God, minus 10 HP. Good to know. Part of me wants to go fight the god right now. Part of me wants to go fight the god right now. But I know I was warned that I would probably fail. Alright. Where are we at in the calendar? Day 50 is not too far away from here. I mean, I might just run into the god anyway, with where we're at. But I'll try to explore a few more empty spaces just to see. And if I end up in the same place as the god, so be it. Alright, cool. I gotta eat. I guess I'm gonna have to worry about food again, aren't I? Am I close to the village again? Ish. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm moving the god, and then I'll move the calendar. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Calendar. Boom. Alright, we'll get some free fruit here soon, which will be nice. New space! New space. 3. Which is a mountain. And a 9. Oh. Hey there, friend. Alright, let's go see what the mountains have in store for us. Ruins. I think I've seen most of the ruins at this point. 1. I have not seen this one. Old farm building. As you make your way up a steep hill, you find the remains of an old barn. All that's left is a concrete base and its wood columns. A rooster chases you away to protect a small flock of chickens that you imagine have been here the whole time. You find 4 fruit from a tree down the road. I kind of super needed that because I didn't have a lot of food left. I'm going to just mark 1 less because I'm going to eat it. So that helps. All right, day 43. We get that fruit back from our magic tree. I am going to go up and left. And the god is going to go 5, which is due west. Okay, this is one of the few last blank spaces on the map near me. Swamp! Hey, it's kind of cool that all the swamps ended up near each other. It's just a fun, happy little accident. Alright, let's see what we get with our swamp. 7 ruins. Makes sense. We get a 5. Underwater graveyard. Across a still body of water that has swallowed a graveyard, you can still see the tops of crypts and headstones. There are alligators swimming all over the place. You hurry across the bridge and keep moving. Are we in New Orleans all of a sudden? I remember when I was visiting New Orleans, they explained why all the tombstones and everything are above ground. It's because it's flooding. Terrifying. Gators and spooky graveyards. I don't want to be here anymore. Alright, we gotta eat. We eat. We move forward a day. How many times am I going to do that where I move over to the wrong document again and again and again? Alright, I'm going to move here and try and get some of this upper space explored before the god finds me by rolling a 1. Alright, roll 1 die because we've been here before. 6, which means there's nothing here. So it's kind of a lost day, which is a bummer. Oh, I went the wrong way there. Nice try, Spencer. Nice try. Alright, 45. Day 45. I gotta move. Did it again. Clicked on the wrong thing again. Let's go up and right and see where the god goes. 6. Up and left. We find ourselves in 5. What is 5? Desert? Desert. We find double 6s. We're in an encounter in the desert. Let's add the thing. Something fight me. Desert. Roll the 1. Work on your cardio. While exploring someone's old suburban backyard, you hear a Buster T5 walking down the street. You start to sneak back around the house, but knock over a bunch of rusty metal trash cans. You kids. You hop over a fence and bolt down the street, but it is much faster than you. You fight a Buster T5 with 12 HP and an attack. This is just a stronger Buster T5? Is this just a stronger version of the same robot that's training me? So I have to remember that a 10 on a 5 or 6. I will put some dice here in front of me to remember that. We're fighting. We're fighting. Let's go to the combat section. Now, enemies always go first. And with an enemy, we see what they're going to do. Yeah, so this is just a slightly hardier T5. It has 2 more HP than it normally would, and it has a much stronger 5 to 6 hit. I don't know why I put this 2 here. Oh, is this the HP for the T7? Let's make this health. Alright, we're going to fight a robot. So how it works is enemies go first. You roll a d6 to see what like attack thing they do. And then you see how much damage they deal by doing the combat math. Apply combat math. My favorite sentence in the whole rulebook. So I rolled a 2. So for this enemy, a 2 is nothing. Which is amazing. I do have a shit ton of defense, so I'm not super worried about this robot. But I am excited to just murder it right now. On my roll, on my turn, I get to do a thing. I'm gonna use my solar-powered taser. I don't know, this also feels like a good opportunity to train my skills, which I feel like is probably a good idea. I have Tech 5, so I can run away, but I don't need to run away. For 3 EP, I can add 4 to my attack, which would have let me effectively kill this thing with my taser. Oh, I have to hit it with a melee weapon. I mean, I do feel like I should be practicing my tech skills. So the tech skills, to use them, every tech skill you obtain, you get a d6 to use it. So I have 3 d6 because I have 3 tech skills. When you roll it, you roll them, and if I roll a 1... on any of the dice, it works. And then in the future, if I roll a 2 or less on any of the dice, it works. 3 or less, until eventually you're just good at using the thing. So I feel like I should use it. I feel like I should just use it. Just to practice using this concept. So, what do I have? I have number 2 here. So, I'm going to roll 3d6 and see if I can get a 1 with it. I know if you fuck this up, it makes your defense worse, but I just want to try this on kind of a lower stakes robot to see. I didn't roll a 1, so I failed on doing this. If the roll fails, you have -2 defense on your next attack. So I fail. My attack goes to a 5. I also have to spend the tech points on my energy thing, which is 3. Hey, we're getting raided here. I'm so bad at reading. Thank you for raiding. I know it's the apocalypse. Hell yeah, it's MIRU Day. It's MIRU Day. I'm fighting a robot. I'm fighting a robot. Thank you so much for the follow. And for the raid, and for hanging out with us as I fight a robot. Alright, so I failed my tech skill thing, which means I have -2 defense, so I'm at technically 5 defense against the robot, as it attacks me here. Hey, hell yeah, proud god killer. I'm hoping to be a proud god killer. I'm hoping to join the ranks of god killers. Alright, the T5, this is the modified T5, so it's slightly better. Fuck, I did roll a 6. So normally a T5 is only supposed to do 5 harm, which I would have no problem with. But this is a modified one because I'm fighting it in this desert. And it, on a 5 or 6, hits for 10 instead. So, I take 5 harm. Because I have 5 defense this turn. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be flashy and trying to use my tech skills. Maybe I should just murder this goddamn robot. This is MIRU, which I'll throw some links in chat for folks. MIRU is a really fun solo RPG that is currently the the sequel to it just hit Kickstarter. So I'm gonna put that link in here too. I want to play MIRU 2, so I gotta finish my playthrough of MIRU 1. That's what we're doing here today. Rune should be arriving in a few weeks. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much for supporting and picking up Rune. Oh man, 3:30 in the morning for you. That is... Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Raxfield, for the follow. Just back to MIRU 2. Everyone should be back in MIRU 2 if you can. It's pretty great. Alright, it's my turn. The robot hurt me. I'm gonna just fight this robot. I'm gonna use my taser. So you add your base attack. I get +1 attack against bots because of my cool cards that I found. So that's 2 attack, plus whatever the taser does on its own, which is 9. When you just do a basic attack, you don't have to roll for it. It just happens. So that's 9, 10, 11. 11 damage minus the bot's defense. And that's just going to be our basic attack. So the bot, that's 11 minus 2. So I do 9 damage to this bot, which normally would have it almost dead. It is almost dead, but like I said, this is a modified version of the bot that started with 12 health, so it's got 3 health left. Cool. We can handle that. I'm not super thrilled about the fact that I took 5 damage trying to show off against this thing. How deep in the calendar? We're on day 45. Day 45. I haven't found a better weapon, which I think is devastating to me. I have a shit ton of defense, and I don't have a good weapon. Okay. Found, you know, I want to build the laser sword, but I don't have stuff. I haven't found the right stuff yet. All right, let's see what the robot does to me. A 4, so it does 3 damage. I got a shit ton of defense. It just bounces off me. Oh, found an exploit for infinite food. I love it when you find cheat hacks for games. That's great. All right, its attack bounces off me. I'm gonna just finish it off. Now, you can only use your solar taser once per day, so all I have left is my knife, which is 4 attack, plus my base 1, plus my tarot cards gets me to 6. 6 minus the bot's base defense of 2 does 4. That's enough to kill it. I kill this robot. Whenever you kill a robot or kill something, you get rewards for it, so you're going to roll to see what kind of rewards you get. I am going to roll a 5. I get spare parts, which is good. If I remember, spare parts don't do anything on their own, but they are one part of what I need to get the laser sword. So I have the spare parts. I need to find something that has a laser arm and get it, or find a laser arm somewhere, because then you can make a laser sword, which is going to be so much better than my dinky little knife that I have right now. All right. Quite a fight. Quite a fight that we just had there. Yeah, the laser sword seems great. I wish I could find that laser arm. All right. Yeah, I got a feeling if I try and fight this robot, the god, before I find the laser arm equipment, I'm in trouble. Okay. That's the end of the day. We gotta eat food at the end of the day. I'm gonna eat the fruit. I don't oftentimes eat the fruit, so I gotta remember what fruit recovery does for me. I think it's more EP than it is health. 1 health and 2 EP. But then I also camp, and I have improved camping gear, which is 4 and 4. So I'm gonna go rocketing back up to full health, which is great, and full EP, because I found the improved camping gear. So, I fight a robot, I eat some fruit, I feel better, I got its cool spare parts. That was a good day. Alright, day 46. Let's move ourselves, let's move the god. I mean, the god's over here. I gotta face it eventually, even if it means it's my demise. It got a 6, so it would want to go here, but it can't, so it's going to go here. And I'm going to look at it from on the horizon and be like, I see you. I see you. All right, let's see what kind of terrain we have found. We roll a 6, which is a swamp. Again, it just feels very thematic that somehow all of our swamps have ended up here, which is great. Just a nice little swampland along the mountain ridge. We are in Swamp City. Swampville, population, us. All right, so when you enter a place, figure out what kind of terrain it is, you figure out what's going on here. We're in the Swamp City. We rolled a 7, statistically the most likely, which means Hinokodo wants us to get ruins. Let's roll the ruin that we are in. We are in the Swamp Church. Your shoes are filled with water as you make your way through a thick fog. You come across the flooded remains of a rotting church. Inside you find a bowl with 3 bits. Do you take them? I mean, last time we didn't take them. Nothing bad happened at that other church. Do I take the bits? I feel like we're going to see God here real soon, so I don't want to take them. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to not take them. I don't want to take them. Not taking them. Swamp. No. We'll do it. I have to go because it's really late, but I want to say thank you for your fantastic videos and games. The videos have introduced me to so many cool RPGs. Oh, thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. I'm glad the videos have been helpful. I'm glad you found some cool stuff with it. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Go enjoy your rest and your sleep. Thanks for the raid. All right, we didn't take the stuff. You start walking out of the church when a humanoid robot with 4 eyes launches out of the water and starts crawling towards you. Its lower half is completely gone. It begs you to kill it while it makes a high-pitched screaming noise. Jesus Christ. Completely engulfed in fear, you run away. What the fuck was that? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Not great. Very weird. All right, we're gonna eat. All right, we have to make ourselves a decision. We have to make ourselves a decision. Where's my map? The god is here. We're running low on food. We're running low on new places of the map to find or go to. Part of me thinks we should just face this thing. But part of me thinks that will be a death sentence. And that we should wait until we at least get to day 50, where the next god event is. Which I think is maybe the smarter call. Which... I mean, I want to fight this freaking thing. But I also don't want to die. And maybe day 50 gives me a chance at not dying against it. Let's just fight it. Let's just fight it. Day 47. I'm probably gonna die, but it's okay. Let's just fight it. I move. I find God. I find you, God. Alright, where the hell is the God page where I fight the God? Huh? Do I have to fight it, or do I have to make it to day 50 to fight it? Maybe I have to get to day 50 to fight it. I mean, I have to track where it is anyway. Confront the god whenever you are ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight it now. Let's just fight it. Let's just fight it and see how it goes. It's gonna go disastrously. Oh, it has a shit ton of health. I'm dead. I'm so dead. If I try and do this, I'm fucking dead. Look at this. 50 health? I mean, it's down to 40. It has enough defense to, like, effectively make my knife useless. And it will destroy me. Alright. We cheated. We looked at the god stats and we said, nah, actually, we shouldn't fight this god. We're gonna go back. here's what we're gonna do. We've been playing for like about an hour, so I think we're gonna wrap up for today. I'm going to cowardly run in the other direction, try and find some stuff that's gonna get me the laser sword, or at least to day 50. That'll be our last playthrough, and then we'll call it on that. I'm taking the coward's route out. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out and watching some MIRU. I had a blast with it. MIRU 2 is up on Kickstarter right now. If you're watching this later, all the links should be, on the screen or down below for folks to be able to find this, because it is a very good game. I'm having a blast with it. I hope you are having a good time watching this. Pick it up if you can, especially because you can get a printed copy of the original game in the Kickstarter for the second one, and the print is fantastic. All right, that's it. That's it for today. We'll do one more MIRU playthrough probably tomorrow. We'll fight God tomorrow. Probably die to God tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Playing MIRU while watching you play, that's awesome. We're just MIRU all around, MIRUception. Folks, have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever it is you are. I'll catch you later. Bye.